Good morning and welcome to another video of Artsy Adventures. I am spending the holidays in Ilocos and I wish you all had a happy Christmas or happy holiday. Let's start this video on our road trip on December 24th from the north to the south. We had an early morning to kick off the start of our road trip and to travel to our first destination, which is at Patapat Viaduct in Pagudpud, Ilocos Norte. We've all been here before, so we only spent a couple of minutes here. We just took some pictures and moved on to our next destination. We brought food. We found a spot by the beach at Blue Lagoon and we had our breakfast by the beach. I had to eat faster than I usually do because after this I want to try to paint on location. I saw a spot that is overlooking the small islands, so I went there, brought out my sketchbook and sketched the two islands and the view in front of me. Landscapes are not my forte because, as you know, I am mostly painting food scenes. After doing the sketch and the outline, I moved to a shady spot because it's getting too hot already. I brought with me my watercolor and I also got a jar of water so I can always have the means to paint wherever we are during the trip. As I was in the middle of painting and once they're done eating, they joined me on this spot to watch me as I paint.
Look at that girl. She is painting quickly.
I just did a very loose watercolor painting of the two islands and the page turned out okay. It's the first landscape in this mini sketchbook. As soon as I was done, we head next to our next stop, which is called Little Batanes of the North. Actually, we got lost a little bit finding the way to this spot, but it's eventually worth it once we were up there. It's just a little bit of hike going up here from the road, but once you get here, the view is so breathtaking and the weather is too hot. We spent more time here than we did at the previous destination. So this is also my first time being here, seeing this view, being in this mountain, feeling the wind and the sun on my skin. I didn't mind at all because the view overpowers it all. We also went down to check on the other side to see what's there by the beach. Took some pictures and videos and then we went back up, which is a little bit challenging given the heat and the wind, and it's also very steep. We are now going to our next stop, which is at 18 degrees north. It's a camping site with a cafe, and of course with the view of the windmills, the sea, and actually it's a scenic view as well. The good thing about having a road trip here in Ilocos Norte is that everywhere you look at, everywhere you turn around, you can always see a view, whether the sea, the mountains, or just along the road. Your eyes will be satisfied with all the nature views that you can see here. While we are waiting for our order, I took a spot, brought out my art materials, my watercolor, and my mini sketchpad, and I started to draw the windmills or the view. And once our coffee and the nachos arrived, I also painted my coffee. I ordered the classic Spanish latte, and it is somehow good. We stayed here for a while, so I had more time on finishing my painting as well. So while they are chilling, some of them are sleeping, and most of them are just yapping. So I am more focused on finishing my watercolor painting of my coffee with the view as well. I've been using this watercolor palette for quite a while now. This is a set of Pebeo watercolor, and I also bring with me a white gouache paint from Himimiya. Once I was done, I cleaned my watercolor, packed my things, so we can go now to our next stop. But before that, let me show you one final look together with the view. Our next destination is at Kapurpurawan Rock Formation in Burgos, Ilocos Norte. We did not stay here for too long because it was too hot, so we only stayed here for the refreshments, bought some pasalubong, and just rested a little bit before we go on to the next spot. This is not our first time here, so there's nothing new. Just the same rock formation, same tourist destination, same vibe, and same heat. But still, the scenic view is breathtaking. Also, one of the activities here is horseback riding back and forth, but we opted not to. Along the way, we stopped at Bannuar Amianan in Burgos, Ilocos Norte. So I just took some pictures and videos while they stayed in the car because they've already been here and there's nothing new as well. By the way, there's an entrance fee here for 10 pesos per head. Before we head to our last destination for sunset, we stopped by on this hanging bridge in Pasukin, Ilocos Norte. Right in time to watch a beautiful sunset. We ended our day trip or road trip here at Pangil Rock Formation in Corimao, Ilocos Norte. This is the perfect way to end our road trip in Ilocos Norte. It's nice to have some time together with the family for bonding, to catch up, and of course to enjoy the holidays. That's the end of this road trip. I hope you enjoyed this mini adventure. I will be showing you at the end all of the pages in my sketchbook related to this road trip. I actually painted all of the destinations at home right after that, so I'll show you a final flip through at the end. Let me show you as well on one famous tourist spot here in Ilocos Sur this past few months, I guess. They say it's beautiful at night. Yes, it is. But you cannot really enjoy the place together with the view because it's very dark. You cannot see the sea view. You cannot see the landscape. So I said I want to come back in the morning. So at least I can appreciate the boardwalk in the morning together with the view. And maybe this is also a perfect spot for sunset. I bought empanada from the street vendors from Sabang, and of course I just had to paint it and include it in my sketchbook for this mini adventure. We went back on another day, but this time it's in the morning. This is a better time to visit because you can see the seascape and you can even go down because it's low tide. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. Make sure to subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and like this video. I'll see you on the next Artsy Adventures.